What's up,
just didn't have any points.
Give it like
so
30 seconds. Son.
It's game on.
Coup able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, it's up, Aztec.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
If you turn your notification bell on,
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
To the phone as soon as I start.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. And give the tackle to Anthony.
So I ran a sweep right.
The last play got
spun off
just
one
yard.
dude.
Here's second
Got
and
hit,
from the
spun off
26.
him, took the fuck off. I did a little stretch play, right? Spun off one dude. And whenever I spun off dude, I turned around into a hit.
Here come the flags.
Spun off his nutty ass too, took off touchdown.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Tell him.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Mariota. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. Mariota on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The first down throw for Brissett. It's complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
He said, huh?
Brissett on first down. Complete. It's Johnson. A gain of 11 that time, and it goes first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Brissett. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Kobe.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be second down.
You know what?
That's very good time there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
SOS. Watch twins.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Welcome.
Begin. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Now a handoff looking right.
Yo, what
and not
the
even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've got to contribute to that. How are they going to get...
Hit comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Amazing.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now again, right side. Hines. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Mariota. Now he's forced out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll get this out past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando.
I'm getting rushed, right? This man sent in the house. And then I move out the pocket, and then, you know, tell my receiver to go upward, because he's just standing still like a jackass. And, you know, I catch it. This motherfucker in the chat talking mess. Stop that glitchy shit.
So
he's like, stop that glitchy shit. Bitch, that ain't glitching. Told him, I said, shut your ass. Yeah, I told him, I said, shut your ass up if it ain't in the rules.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. On first down. It's Hines.
I don't care.
Still going. They can't stop him. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready.
So I was like, you might want to see this game.
For a Chiefs touchdown.
It's a good game, bro.
Hines, his 3rd touchdown now.
A whole lot of broken tackles going on. I don't appreciate
it. We're
going to have to work.
And they're able to
run it in. It started with a ball in the
trenches. They won there.
Have to work on this tackling
for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the... How are we going to slow down this running game because of that particular
play? Trying to score on the minute ass kick. See if I can do it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25.
He told you to shut the fuck up. Damn. Damn. And there's you at the bottom of the barrel.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we're coming.
Clark finding his way home to get the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, he picked it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mariota. And that's caught inside the 30. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 82 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Check 4, check 4. 66, pull it, half.
Brissett to throw on first. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
Tuki
And
do
he
that dumb
takes
shit.
this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Hines, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock. They control...
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Colts pick it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down.
Oh, you over there rushing with the dog,
that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Check.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh.
And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. They'll run it with Williams. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Damian Williams, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Brissett. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. I talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All
the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the twist.
Tell him, BX. Tell him. Who put up 200 plus on you with the quarterback?
Mariota to throw it. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines, and he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. A first down throw for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I ain't gonna lie, Mariota looked good in that red and white. No homo.
From the red zone now, Mariota. Flush to his right.
She fucking caught it.
Another nice gain, 16
Of course he caught it, because they
yards
left his nutty ass wide open.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well.
Hatchet. Motion, bump.
They run again with Hines. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I got you. Check. Motion to back.
On third down, Hines nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We're going to shut you down.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
We're back now in KC. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
Switch.
They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. First down, Brissett. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Set, ready. 18 gator. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Mike 52. All day.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Whip. Watch the whip. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch safety creeping.
They're going to run it left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
30. Chiefs, 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mariota now to throw on first down.
Golly, come on, brother.
The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football. 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's it.
It comes and he lost the football. Mariota. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now Mariota. That one goes for 24 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Banagoo able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw is Mariota. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll go again here with Mack. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing for Sam. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's where you belong.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's Brissett. Well, this is caught by Williams. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
No.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth
Tell him
quarter,
to
and he's
get
still
off him.
firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 2nd and 10. Mariota completes it to Hardman. And he's brought down after a very nice game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw over the middle taken in. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Mariota now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Mariota. And he'll find Hall. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to go down again. Justin Houston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now Brissett. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Hey,
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.